There is a joy inside of you that no circumstance, no trial, no setback can take away. It is not dependent on what's happening around you. It comes from something far greater, something unshakable, something eternal. Too many people are waiting for life to be perfect before they allow themselves to be happy. They say, "I'll be joyful when I get the promotion, when I meet the right person, when things finally settle down." But what if joy was never meant to be postponed? What if God has already placed it within you, waiting to be activated? The Bible says in Nehemiah 8:10, "Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength." Notice the connection. Joy and strength go hand in hand. If the enemy can steal your joy, he can weaken your spirit. He knows that a discouraged person won't fight back, won't believe for more, won't expect the goodness of God. That's why joy is not just an emotion, it's a weapon. David understood this better than anyone. He faced giants, ran for his life, was betrayed by those closest to him. But do you know what David said in Psalm 118, verse 24? "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." Think about that. David didn't say, "I'll rejoice when my enemies are gone. I'll rejoice when the battle is over." No, in the middle of the fight, he made a decision. "I will rejoice today." Let's talk about Paul. If anyone had an excuse to be discouraged, it was him. Beaten, shipwrecked, thrown into prison for doing the very thing God called him to do. But what did he do in that prison cell? He didn't complain. He didn't give up. Acts 16:25 says, "About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the other prisoners were listening to them." Paul knew something. Joy is not dictated by conditions. If your joy is only present when life is easy, it's not joy, it's convenience. Real joy exists even in the struggle, even when nothing makes sense, even when the prison doors haven't opened yet. And here's the beauty of it. When Paul and Silas chose joy, the prison doors did open. The breakthrough came after the praise, not before. Joy is a choice. Every morning, you have to decide, will I live in worry, frustration, and doubt? Or will I live in the confidence that God is still in control? Psalm 30, verse 5 says, "Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning." That means your struggle is not permanent. The tears you cried last season will be replaced with laughter in the next. What you lost will be restored. What was broken will be healed. But you don't have to wait for it to happen before you praise. Start praising now. The enemy will do everything in his power to rob you of your joy. He will send distractions, setbacks, disappointments, anything to make you bitter instead of better. But what he doesn't realize is that every time you choose joy, every time you refuse to be shaken, you are growing stronger. Start seeing life through a different lens. Instead of focusing on what's missing, thank God for what's already there. Instead of letting stress take over, let gratitude take over. Instead of waiting for joy to arrive, recognize that it's been with you all along. Let today be the day you stop searching for joy and start living in it. Because the joy of the Lord is not something you earn, it's something you already have.